Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga with Katie. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. Relax the body. Calm the mind. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying calm and relax in the present moment. Focusing on your own practice. And now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine, stretching the back. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, reach for the sky. Exhale, come down with your side. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. And we're going to stretch out the neck next. You to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. No need to rush. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, and go to the other side. You to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. This is your resting position. We're going to take an inhale in the center, exhale, and open the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale and go to the other side. Stretch. Know your range of motion. Inhale to come back to center. Lifting the chin up, looking up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Let's do one more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lift the chin up. You don't have to arch the neck back. We just want to stretch the front of your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, and then we're going to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, we're going to look at the other corner of the ceiling, lifting the chin up. You don't have to arch the neck back. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. We're going to do neck circle, half circle. Nice and slow. Don't swing. Don't make yourself dizzy. If you prefer not to do neck circle, no problem. Loosen up the neck. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Take a breath here, and we're going to go shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward, pull back. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. Stay within your comfort zone and get challenges you. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. For the more advanced and more flexible, if you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. And we're going to repeat shoulder stretch on the inside. Arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Now you can feel the stretch here in the shoulder joint. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, injuries, surgeries, frozen shoulder and so on. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use that hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. Now we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between your shoulder blade. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Increasing your lung capacity. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a circle. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. So expanding the lung capacity is going to help people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. We're also improving the posture. Change direction, go the other way. Try to bring the elbows closer together. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Hands to your thighs. Taking a breath here. Alternating shoulder rolls. So one up and one down. Those who would like to have bigger movement, go ahead. Now you don't have to raise your arms up above the head. You can stay with the smaller movement. We're going to continue to oil the shoulder joints. Increase flexibility, mobility in your joint. Make sure you don't hit your chair or other furniture in your household. And if you are doing this program with other family members, make sure you have enough room between the two of you so you're not going to be hitting each other. I'm going to change direction, alternating shoulder rolls. So we're going to continue. It's almost like a forward swimming stroke. And if you want to have bigger movement, go ahead. Slowly, slowly come back to release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. Arms out, away from your body. It's making small circle. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. Know your range of motion. Sensation between pain and stretch. Now go the other way. So if you experience pain and a whole lot of discomfort, you can slowly come out of it. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs. Take a breath here. Go pose up. Palm facing me. Pull back. So we're going to do it about 10 times. Feel the pain to your shoulder blade. Sitting up nice and tall. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Wrist rotation. Arms up. Make a fist. 10 times one way. 10 times reverse. Change direction, go the other way. Forward, backwards, backing down. Thumb up, forward, backwards, different angle. Change light bulbs. Give it a very, very gentle twist. And there we go, shake, shake, shake. Like you have gone to the washroom to wash hands and there's no paper, no towel, no hand dryer to dry your hands. And you want to shake out the excess water. But be very, very gentle. No need to go fast and no need to go big. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall here. Take a breath. One arm up, the other arm down. Pull back 10 times. If you're not able to raise your arms up above the head, cactus arms are fine. So you can always adjust, adapt, modify to suit your needs, your body type, your ability, and your level. Do what you can today to challenge yourself. We'll switch side. One arm up, the other arm down. So once again, right side might be different from the left side. So if you're not able to raise your arms up above the head, cactus arm. Pull back. Continue to stretch the shoulder joints. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Take a breath. We're going to interlace the finger. Press down. Push the floor away. Middle. Push. Up. Push the sky away. Continue. Now make sure you sit securely on your chair. Not going to fall off because we're not leaning forward. We remain stationary on our chair. Continue with shoulder exercise, forearm stretch, wrist exercise. Now, when you're at the sky, we're lengthening the spine, stretching the back. Don't forget to breathe in and out through your nose. We never hold our breath, and we don't breathe with the mouth open. Now, when we're at the sky, we're going to lengthen the spine and coming into side bend. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center. Big, big stretch. Exhale and go to the other side. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Coming into a side bend. Inhale, center. Let's do one more side. Exhale to the right. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm, suppress the moon. Chin is away from the body. eyes looking up. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm suppressing. Side body long. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Lengthening the spine and center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around the waist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Stretching the neck as well. So we're going to stay here for a few breaths. No need to turn around to see what I'm doing. I'm still in the spinal twist. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. No need to rush. We're going to be here for a few breaths. As we stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. So you may be burping, farting, and that's all normal bodily function. Stretching out the neck as well, so don't pull a neck muscle, don't pull a back muscle. Now we slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Now this time, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Back hand behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Using the front hand and your exhale breath to see if you can turn a little bit more. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, you can do twisting position and see if it's going to help you. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine, wrapped around the waist. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. For every exhale breath and the help of the front hand, see if we can turn a little bit more. Don't pull a back muscle. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall here. Forearm stretch. Give you a side view. Lengthening the forearm. If you have very fragile forearm, you can have a slight bend in your elbows. So palm facing me, fingers facing down. We're not pulling the fingers back. The other hand, use it to support. We're lengthening the forearm, stretching out the wrist, opening up the energy channel. Get the blood circulating. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness. Increase your immunity level. Improve your digestion and sleep quality. Now we're going to change direction. Palm facing me, fingers facing up. So once again, we're not pulling the fingers back. Use the other hand to support if you're getting tired. Stretching out the forearm, wrist exercise. Change direction, back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. We're going to repeat on the other side. So forearm stretch, I'll give you a side view. Lengthening the forearm here. It's okay to have a slight bend in your elbow. As I know some people are very fragile, so don't push them beyond their limits, especially if you're doing this with your elderly parents. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. Continue to lengthen the forearm, opening up the energy channel. Stretch. We're going to change direction, palm facing me, fingers facing out. Using the other hand to support. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Stretching out the wrists. We're going to change direction. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to shake it out. Now make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up, queuing ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Send it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. Couple more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Let it go. Inhale your shoulders up, creating tension in the body. Shake it out. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Now we're going to give the upper body a break and we're going to continue with lower half of the body. Have a sip of water if needed. Now we're going to do ankle stretch. Point and flex, sitting up nice and tall. Whatever you do, don't lean back too much. I'm sitting about 2/3 of the way on the chair. If you need back support, place a firm cushion or pillow behind your back for support. We are pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. If you have your hands on your thighs, you can feel this big muscle called quadricep. Contract and release. Calf muscle, contract and release. We are stretching our hamstrings, ankle joints, working the entire leg, from the hip joint to your toes. So strengthening the entire leg to support knee function, no muscle in the knees, only ligaments and tendons. Now we're going to go one up and one down. So we will continue with ankle stretch, strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle. Side to side like a windshield wiper. Big circular motion. I know you can do both feet the same way. I know some people like to do this. So whatever you do, I think your brain already programmed the movement. Muscle memory. So we're just going to continue with ankle stretch, reduce swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Now change direction, go the other way. So if you are always swollen in the ankle or leg cramps, you can do this. And you can also do this lying down in bed. Before you get out of bed, if you feel like leg cramp is coming on, you can try this and see if it's going to help. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. So just to remind everyone that the alignment is shoulder on top of hips, knees on top of ankle, chest proud. So we are not pushing the stomach forward. Neutral spine. Now we're going to stretch out the toes. So spread all your toes, digging the big toe down. Inhale to lift the heel high, high up. Exhale to lower the heel back down. So keep going. So we're going to continue to strengthen the entire leg. You can feel this big muscle, quadricep, calf, hamstring. Everything is working together on this one. Toe stretch. Something that is very easy to do, that you can do while you're watching TV. Now we're going to add the arms. So we're going to inhale the arms up above the head, up on your tippy toes. Reach for the sky. Exhale to bring the arms and the heel back down. Continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale up, exhale down. A little bit of movement exercise. Now we may be increasing the heart rate a little bit, but it shouldn't be a strenuous exercise. We just want to introduce some movement into the body. Energize the body. Carrying oxygen throughout the body. Once your good blood circulation is going to make you feel a whole lot better. And we're also moving the joints as well. So we want to stretch, strengthen, tone, condition, muscle mass, increase flexibility, mobility in your joint, and maintaining bone density as we age. So let's do another 3, big stretch, up on your tippy toes. Exhale down, 2 more. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Now we're lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, stretching hamstring and your whole body. And slowly release. Very good. And coming into a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. And we will go into a figure 4. So opposite ankle, opposite thigh. So it's okay if you're here, if you have very tight hip joint, that's fine. We're flexing the foot to protect the knee. So this is point, this is flex. So opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Now we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Once again, we are stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, turning the neck as well. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Hand resting on the knee part. We never press on the knee joint or ankle joints. So inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Now don't put your entire body weight on this. You adjust your own tension, your own pressure. And by leaning forward, you're going to feel the stretch. Same hip flexor as the bend knee. So we're opening up the hip joint, stretching the hip flexor, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, especially the sciatica sufferer, we need to slowly come out of this and seek professional medical help for diagnosis and treatments. I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer. So we are holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. Switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. So point, this is flex. Flexing the foot will protect your knee. So if you're very tight in your hip joint, you may be here, that's fine. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Using the help of the front hand. And we're going to be holding it here Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Spinal twist, turning the neck to. We're going to be holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Hand resting on the meaty part. We don't press on the knee joint to avoid injuries. So inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. By leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bent knee. Once again, right side may be different from the left side. And if you find that you have been sitting for a little bit longer these days, and when you try to get up, you are tight and stiff, you can call this figure 4. So when you look down, you're in a figure 4 formation, opening up the hip joint, hip flexor, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Just be mindful that if this is very painful for you, slowly come out of it. Now we're going to slowly release. Hands to the thigh, sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of breaths, and we're going to go into wind releasing. So when I face you, I do mirror image. My left is your right. So wrap your hands around the right knee. So we're going to inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can do wind releasing and see if it's going to be helpful. So wind releasing, it means the same thing as farting. And farting is a good thing. As we travel more nowadays, if you're in a different time zone or on a long plane ride, you may feel constipated. Your bowel movement schedule may be interrupted. So even when you're riding on the airplane, you can do this in your personal space without bothering anybody. So we can still do some of these stretches in your own personal space. Now be very gentle with your body. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So the big colons go from right to left. By I do mirror image, I do the opposite for you. So let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big squeeze. Draw the knee close to the body. If you like to rest the foot on your chair, sitting up nice and tall here. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly release. And we'll repeat on the other side. So wrap your hands around the other knee. So inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Now one at a time. Be very gentle with your body, your internal organs. All part of wellness. To care about yourself, your own well-being. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So I do the opposite for you. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knee close to your body. If you like to rest the foot on the chair. So don't lean back. Sitting up nice and tall. Continue to massage internal organs. We can stay here for a few breaths. And slowly release. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall. Catch your breath here. Take water if you need. Stay hydrated during the program. From here, we're going to go into cat and cow. So inhale, open up the body, shine the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale to close, run the back as much as you can. Inhale, open the cow, shine the chest up to the ceiling, chin up, looking up. Exhale, run the back, chin to chest. Come into an angry cat. So we're going to continue at your own breath and your own pace. So what we're doing is we're creating spaces between vertebrae, connecting your breath with your movement. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Cat and cow will help people to relieve back pain. A few more rounds. So the chair yoga program is also suited for people who work at home, students who do online learning. Every now and again, take a break and do some stretches. Energize the body. Get the blood circulating. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall here. And we're going to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thigh. So we're going to open. Toes are pronated out. Feel the stretch in your inner thigh. Opening up the hip. Now, a lot of people have very tight inner thigh, so don't cramp. Know your range of motion. And then we're going to close. Draw the knees together. Toes are pronated in. So we're going to go open, close, open, close. Continue. Sitting up nice and tall. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Breathing in and out through your nose. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Keep this open. One hand resting on the thigh. Now do not put your entire body weight on this. Resting. The other arm up. Reach for the sky. Lengthening the body. Alternating. One arm leaning. The other arm reach for the sky. Looking up at the top thumb. So go at your own breath and your own pace. Continue to lengthen the body while we are opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. Let's do a couple more rounds. And one last one. Now keep your legs open. We're going to come to a diagonal stretch. Now make sure you sit securely on the chair. You're not going to fall off. And this arm is at the 1, 2 o'clock position. We're not leaning forward. Lengthening the side of your body. Alternating. Reach and stretch. reach and stretch. Looking up, stretching out the neck as well. Nice and slow with control. No need to speed up. Don't have a hurry in your heart. Go at your own breath and your own pace. Let's do 2 more. And one last set. Slowly, slowly release. Adjust your stand if you find that opening up the thigh for too long is very tiring. Just take a break. Taking a couple of calming breaths. Coming into the goddess, hands up, palm facing me. Now when you're ready, come down and up. Another movement exercise. Now these are just very mild, gentle exercise. If you find that your breathing is too hard, panting, sweating, hyperventilating, because everyone is built differently, then slowly come out of it. We just want to introduce some movement exercises in our body. Just to loosen up the joint, stretching, firming up muscle tone, and opening up joint. So let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Bring the legs together. Sitting up nice and tall here. Now we're going to come to a marching low. So knee up, knee up. Just remember good posture always. Chest proud. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Once again, we're strengthening the entire leg to support knee function. No muscle in the knees, only ligaments and tendons. So we do have to build up the quadricep, the big muscle, calf muscle, to support knee function. Now we're going to add the hands as well. So first of all, we're going to do same hand, same knee, same hand, same knee. A little bit of cardio. You should be feeling warm. Get the blood circulating. So once again, if you're sweating, can't breathe, slow down. We're not jogging, all right? So nice and slow with control. Get the brain busy to coordinate the movement. Don't forget to breathe. If you need to take a break at any time, go ahead. Have a sip of water and join us when you can. Now let's do opposite hand, opposite leg. So we can introduce a little bit of spinal twist here. Just remember, don't go fast. You don't have to keep looking at me at the monitor to see what I'm doing. Listen to my verbal cue. We're still doing this opposite hand, opposite thigh while we are turning the neck and torso turn. So don't pull a back muscle, don't pull a neck muscle. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Hands and thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Catch your breath here. And we'll go continue to knee up. Extend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Slowly release. Knee up. Extend, point the toes up to the ceiling, release. Now we're not kicking, there's no force in this. We control our movement always. Sitting up nice and tall, chest proud. Now we're at the opposite arm. So opposite arm, opposite leg, up to the shoulder height. Not hitting, not kicking, just swing. Those who would like to have a bigger movement, go ahead, arms up. Now bigger movement, optional. Just remember, you can stay with the smaller movement. Especially if you have shoulder issues, you don't have to raise your arms up above the head. You can just swing it up to the shoulder height. Know your range of motion always. Stay within your comfort zone. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Let's do another 3. 2. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back. This is your resting position. Take a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to continue. So we're going to go knee up, extend, open. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Bring it in, lower down. Knee up, extend, open, close, and down. Knee up, extend, open, close, and down. Keep going. You don't have to open up very big, especially if you have hip issues or inner thighs very tight. So just do what you can today to challenge yourself. Now we're at the opposite arm. So arm up, open. Now we're not going to the back. Make sure it's shoulder height. And come back, lower down. So up, open, close, down. Up, open, close, and down. Keep going. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release. And we'll get ready to stand up. If you do not wish to stand up, no problem. So we're going to take our time to rise up to standing. Keep your chair with you. Take water if you need. We're going to stretch out the hamstrings. So holding on to the chair to set up, doesn't matter which leg you start first. Point the front toes up to the ceiling, back leg is bent. Now don't push the entire body weight on this and some ways. You can hold on to the chair as well. Square the hip to the front, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine straight. We're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Now you're going to feel the stretch here, hamstring. If you have very tight hamstring, it's okay to have a slight bend in your knee. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Feel free to sway the hip out. Release any tension that you may have. Stretching our hamstring, toe stretch, ankle stretch. And now we will prepare on the other side. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not pressing on the straight leg. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycle. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to stretch out the quadricep. So holding onto your chair to set up. Shift the weight to one leg. Doesn't matter which one. Get the hold of the foot or ankles. Knees together. Take the foot into your hand. Now, if you're not able to grab your foot, use your strap, your belt, necktie, luggage strap, towel to help you. So loop the foot into your strap, pull it up, knees together, don't open up the knees too much. Abs are firm, chin is away from the body, eyes are looking down or at the horizon. Something that doesn't move, that's your focal point. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So shift the weight to the standing leg. Grab hold the other foot or ankles. Knees together. Take the foot into your hands. Abs are firm. Looking at the floor or at the horizon. Something that doesn't move. That's your focal point. Quadricep stretch. Stretching out the big muscle on your thighs. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling, swaying the hip up. And now we're going to firm up our glutes, our butt. Holding onto your chair to set up. Shifting the weight to one leg. Doesn't matter which one. Bring up the other one. Small little kick. You feel your butt firming up. Abs are firm. Looking at the floor or horizon. Focal point. Those who wish to charge themselves up, release your hands, cross your elbow. But I suggest that you hold on to the chair for support. Firming up your butt. Small little kick. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending the knees. Mountain climb. Bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. And we will repeat on the other side. So we'll shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other leg. Square the hip to the front. Pull your belly in. So we're going to engage our core abdominal muscles. But don't squeeze so hard that you're cramping. Small little kick. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycle. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to come to a chair pose. So give yourself some space. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. We're going to inhale, arms up, sit in your chair, exhale down. Inhale one way, exhale down. Now, cactus arms are fine for those who have shoulder issues. Arms too high. You don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Those who would like to hold on for support, you can still do this, all right? So there's always modification, adjustment that you can do. We're not sinking the butt out, we're not shifting the knee beyond our toes, and we're not squeezing the thighs together. So inhale up and side down. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs to support knee function. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Sit here in your chair, bar stool height, small little up and down. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up and down by your side. And we're gonna come back to our chair. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders on top of hips, knees on top of ankle. Close your eyes. I'll be guiding you to Shavasana, final relaxation. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relaxed, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here, and we're going to slowly open up the eyes, wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently turning your ankles and your wrists. Change direction. Gently turning your neck left and right. Inhale your arms up above the head, point your toes, big stretch. Elongate the body. Exhale, and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head, point your toes, rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale, and down by your side. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.
Thank you, Katie. Special class.